because I haven't been doing much streaming, and I don't want them to. I don't want to lose my place, you know. Guess I could start streaming other shit, but why is the server number different?
Well, Rio's might be functional.
What's your... Oh, I joined on you, so they must have updated the server today?
Yeah.
You notice the ID? 0545 949.
Yeah, you updated the number. You're right.
I wonder if that has anything to do with my issues. Hey, they didn't say anything, which is kind of strange. Guess we'll find out here. Here we go.
Right, so Rio's is functional.
Right.
I'm gonna go back to Orison, grab my ship, and then wait for you.
I'm loading lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of entities. Again. I didn't get a chance because you, or did I tell you? After I landed and put the ship away, the account broke.
What?
Yeah. Yep. I put the ship away, tried to spawn something else, and nope. Broke again. Let's see, food. I'll get some food and water. I'm going to act like it's going to work. So, cross your fingers. The big debate in ETF today was SIG, whether they're going to at least wipe credits and reset our inventories.
Oh, fuck. Well, then what's the point?
Well, the problem is apparently there's still an exploit out there. People have been just dumping credits. I mean, they're using the exploit to make billions of credits in one night. Everybody in their group at the same time.
How are they doing that?
Apparently it has to do with the mission, group mission and stuff. There's a bug. And people are able to somehow get everybody to pay out at these god-awful high amounts. And people are getting 100, 200, 300 million a night. And then rinse and repeating. And these idiots are, well, idiots, because they pretty much, I don't get it. It's like, you know, and of course, what's their excuse? Well, we got to test it so that SIG can fix it. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Well, okay.
If you're so bent on testing it so SIG can fix it, then where are all your IC reports? Well, I don't do IC reports. So, in other words, your answer is bullshit. You're exploiting it just because you can, and you don't want to have to deal with shit while you have the chance. That's basically what it comes down to. And therefore, everybody gets a wipe because dumbasses like you are dumbasses like you. Alright, food, water, one load of... God, dumbass. I got one full belt load out of ammo. And let's see, I forgot med pens, I'm grabbing some of those.
Alright, I am jumping to Orison now.
Alright, headed towards the ship, the starbase. We'll see what happens. Geez, for once the timing was perfect. Shuttle was here, ready to go.
Shuttle.
Yeah.
You're back at Orison?
Yeah. Yeah, remember I said I came home to see if I could get in my hangar?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it promptly broke.
And it broke.
Yeah. That's why I'm back at Orison.
You want to fly my F8?
I can. You got it beeped up?
It's a full attrition.
Oh god, that thing's gonna suck power like no tomorrow.
Wee bit. Nothing you can't adjust out with a little life support deletion.
Yeah, I know, but they suck so much power so quickly that...
It's 50 some shots.
Yeah. How many, you got all attrition on there?
All attrition.
No projectile at all? That's weird.
Nope.
I would have
like
put...
one pip.
Huh?
I like one pip.
Yeah, but I'd split my weapons, so...
It's a preference thing. It's just
I know.
a preference.
I was just explaining what I do. I split them so that I can
know
save
what
power.
you do. I know.
That way I can save power.
I dump my power into your fucking ass and blow you up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And when I'm up close and personal and dumping kinetic rounds into you from a Gatling...
Sure, kinetics me. Kinetics me. I agree. But then you're going to run out of ammo because you're going to miss so much, and then I'm just going to...
But I only fire that when I'm up close and personal. Mm-hmm. That's what I have multiple triggers for.
Yeah, I got them too.
Oh, it's gonna...
It's a mean build, especially with the ardors. It's all ardors. Well, except for one size 3 is actually an attrition.
I thought you said they were attrition.
The rest of the ardors.
Oh, so
What?
you're using repeaters, not attritions.
Our ardor are that special attrition, salvaged attrition. They just call it the ardor, but it's an attrition.
I thought the ones we got from the contests were repeaters.
Well, attrition is a repeater.
No, I mean the 3-barrel, you know, like the Rhino.
No, it's mother.
What the hell is... Either somebody's shooting at the station or somebody's blowing up multiple times. What the fuck?
I can make something else for you if you'd rather.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
No, I mean, that's fine. I was just giving you shit about, you know, how... Never mind.
Yeah. Whatever. I got ballistics. If you want ballistics, you can put ballistics on there. Or on an F8, or an F, you know what I mean? Not an F8, an F7.
Yeah, either one's fine. What you could do is add, what is it? Does it have a set of size 1 or size 2? What's the smallest size?
It's got size 2 ardors, 4 size 3 ardors, and 1 size 3 attrition.
Why don't you change the attrition out for a Gatling? That one, the biggest one. If you got a Gatling that matches that size. If not a Gatling, go for a Chem.
Then I gotta store it. Crap, I just landed it on the side. Hold on.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's fine. Never mind.
Okay,
Never mind. The
Because
only
I still
reason-
gotta pull up the other ship, you know?
You're at Orison?
Yeah.
Like, oh, duh. That's why. It would help if you were partied.
Yep.
What's that? I did say we're streaming, right?
Oh, good. Thank you.
I haven't been streaming and I don't want to lose my, you know, my status.
California streaming. Oh,
Huh?
Wisconsin streaming.
That was dad joke. Oh my god, that was bad. That was an old dad joke.
Yeah.
Or an old guy joke, or whatever.
I didn't even know if it was a joke. I was just being weird.
That was bad. Hey, you're on the wrong end.
Oh, you're already in here?
Yeah. Figured I'd see if I could spawn a ship into a hangar from your bay, but doesn't look like it's gonna work.
Sure.
Nope. So I'd have
From
to
your
go.
perspective, the one you want to fly is on the left, not the right. The one on the
I
right.
can't spawn.
I busted it up.
It's pretty sad that I'd have to go to Grimhex to spawn a freaking ship.
And then I saw how much it was to repair it, and so I just parked it on the side. Junk it.
So, what?
Nothing.
Which side am I going to?
To the left side from your perspective.
The port side.
Well, if you're looking at me, it's your port side, yes. Left side.
So this pink one over here. Why the fuck are they pink?
Purple? Pink? I don't know.
That's
That's the only
pink.
pink I have, other than the
Oh my god. You want me to fly this?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
They'll underestimate you.
Oh man, I'll never live this down.
You can, if you want to land it on the pad, store it, and I'll pull something else for you.
Nah, it's your paint job I'm gonna destroy, so... Wait a second. Aren't we supposed to be able to break these damn animations?
I would love to know how to do that so I can do it for everything.
You know your ports are unlocked on this?
Oh, yeah, lock them. Well, that's because I had to load manually. I can't.
Can I pull this out of here, or do I need to wait?
Right. You can just wait if you want.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't want to sit on your pad and all of a sudden you're going to spawn something.
Yeah, don't. Just sit there and I'm pulling the ship right now. Trying to find it in the list. Starlancer maps. There it is.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's going a lot faster. Those doors.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them. Look at them flying. That's
It can move
fast.
twice as fast.
Yep. That is.
But no, I mean it could move twice as fast as it is now, and I still
This
probably
is
wouldn't
no.
be able to
This is twice as fast
Well, then
than what it
they should have
was.
reinforced.
Than what it was. This is
Yeah.
fast. Wow. Look at that thing. I mean, this is double the speed that they were even last night.
Yeah. Seems slow shit to me.
Well, it's still slow, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. Look at it. You can't see the speed differential? That's like lightning quick
I'm
compared to
just
what it
sitting
was.
here counting the minutes.
Yeah. Except it's not a minute. This is about a minute and 20 seconds. That's like half.
Minute
That's
too
like
long. 20 seconds would have been better.
That's half of what it was, because it was 3 minutes plus.
Yeah. They need to do that to every stink in this game, and then do it again.
Now, are you ready to go, or what's we doing?
Yep, I'm loaded. I'm ready to go.
All right.
The stuff is in the girl. How the hell do I get in this sticky thing? There we go.
All right. I think this is my button. Okay. There it is. All right. Power up. Wow, that was a delay.
And now, obviously, your power settings, they're resetting every time, so
Actually,
just know
it
that
didn't.
when you
It
come
didn't.
out, you're
It
going to have
didn't.
to stick with it all.
Actually, it didn't. I wonder if that's one of the other fixes.
That's a fluke. No, it did for me just now. When I flew out to check out Brios, it totally freaking reset every time I came in and out of quantum.
Yeah, because I know in the patch notes that was a big part of them, that they fixed that.
Well, that's in PTU, right?
Yeah, but it could be a server thing if you think about it, because it's trying to store.
All right, hangar doors are opening.
Oh my god, I'm in a pink fucking ship.
It's not pink. It's freaking purple. That's royal purple, I think.
Close enough. The pukey purple.
I'm not so offended by purple.
Server must be running good, because this is the first time in a long time I've seen these freighters man around. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw one flying. You're red. Or your ship is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. You got illegal cargo.
I don't have a bounty on me.
You don't need one.
I don't have a fine. I don't have anything.
You're not listening. One of the changes they made was if a ship is carrying illegal cargo, your ship will be red.
This isn't a patch. Isn't live. How did you see patch notes on this? Whatever.
It's on the.
On a
it's
hot.
on the. It's on the. It was something they talked about, and it's a server-based change. So you are blue. The pilot is blue.
How do you know that until you scan me?
Because I'm looking
Just a
right
curious
at you.
question here, mister. How do you know until you scan me?
Because your ship's red in my head.
Again, that defies the whole scanning purpose. The whole mechanic is now worthless.
But for now, the change is coming about because of the problem where you'd have one person that was a bad guy, and the whole ship and crew were being tagged red. So they've changed it, so now it'll tag the ship, but it won't tag the people if there's something illegal. And that's a temporary. It's not going to be permanent this way. They're working on the whole system for it. That's the point. So it's interesting. So it's interesting to see that they've actually started making some of those changes. Your ship is red. You are blue.
Oh my God! I just got out of my seat.
Uh-oh. Yep, that's what happened, because I just got your serial number now. And you're falling.
Because because I'm trying to, figure out why my quantum markers aren't showing.
Yeah. See, you're blue walking around inside a red ship. That's pretty cool, though. That's a big change. And now now your ship is under your control again, and the serial number went away, and your name's showing. Ship is still labeled as red. You are blue. If you get a crime stat, then you will turn red along with your ship.
Gotcha. Y and not F.
Right.
Then why isn't my HUD on this stupid Star Lancer showing me?
Because you got to use the map.
No.
They're
Not what I was gonna say, but.
If you're trying to lock on to a point, you have to. They're working on nav, but right now you use the map. Until you get into space, and then you can point your ship at something, and usually it'll kick in. But not always.
Where the hell is? Are you telling me there's no fucking A?
What?
There's no quantum drive on this ship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Make sure you got a jump drive too. How in the hell does your ship not have a quantum drive?
I was changing parts around and probably. I don't think I changed them.
Do I need to start carrying spare parts for you too?
I don't know.
That's a good one. Cussing up a storm and it's your own damn fault.
I'm like, why the fuck isn't my shit showing up? But the problem is, it's such a pain in the ass for me to just. You can't really see your parts. I can't look at my parts list anymore.
Yeah, I know.
It's a big thing that irritates me.
And that's I know, I agree. And
Bugs
why
the
Sig did
shit
that?
out of me.
Well, they probably
I
put
want to
it
know
all
my
on.
components.
You know why they did it? It's all under the engineering display.
I don't. No, it's not.
It will be when they give us engineering.
Okay, well, okay.
So that's why it's gone, because the pilot has no reason to be looking at his components.
How about you implement shit when it's ready?
I agree. I agree. It's just like the situation where your ship is red and you are blue. That's all part of the new scanning stuff coming for Law and Order, because they have to basically set it up so that when somebody does scan you, your ship can be different than the person's in it. Make sense? It can basically disseminate the difference between your ship and the people inside, and whether they have a warrant, the bounty, whatever, that kind of stuff, without condemning the whole ship. That's why it's being separated like that. I'm surprised to see it in game already, or at least this change already. But like you said, they like to piecemeal certain things, so. It's just like, they're going to give us engineering and they're going to give us fire soon. And I called it. We won't have working fire extinguishers. I'm calling it. So, no bitching when we get a ship on fire and we don't have fire extinguishers, because I'm warning everybody now. Or we'll have fire extinguishers, but we won't be able to use them because we're in a safe zone.
Yeah, that is absolutely what happened.
Yep. Oh, I fully
I got a
expect
fire. I'm on fire, but I can't use my fire extinguisher because I'm safe.
Somebody was knocking everybody out by taking the oxygen out of a room with a fire extinguisher, and now I can't fight a fire because of these dumbasses. Oh, ain't that nice? I lost all the MFDs. I have no MFDs now. What the hell? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Gear down.
Got my bouncing cursor rover is sucking up at least 1 frame a second from the server. Okay. Let's see. Oh, No, no, go. Stay in the stupid screen. Don't.
Power down, power back up.
Oh, you. God, I hate that.
Now what'd you do?
I landed in the Star Lancer. It closed the doors. It recognized it, but then it won't let me store my ship.
Yeah, try it again. Don't do anything weird. I mean, actually go out, recall the hangar, and land again. You've got gear in your ship, that's why. So you got to be really careful it doesn't break on you, or you're going to lose it all.
What gear?
You've got boxes, stuff in your ship. That's part of the problem. People are storing their ships with stuff in them, or vehicles, blah, blah, blah. And that situation happens, they log out, or they do something and leave the ship, something else, force it to store, and it's gone for good. It goes in unknown status, and you're screwed. That's part of the thing that's breaking accounts. So, yeah, leave your hangar, try for another landing.
I was just gonna land it and take it off and land it again.
Well, you can try that.
If I got get the repair thing, because generally if you can repair it,
you can store it, correct.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't trust it. That's me, though.
Nope, it's not pulling up the repair.
Yep, so you need to leave. And before you call for a new hangar, move over to a different arm. So you can hopefully get a different actual hangar. It's okay if I scratch the paint, right?
Huh? It's insured.
Hey, red ship here. Kill it, man. Kill it.
I don't think you have guns. Maybe shit.
Oh, I can ram you.
Cool. I'll make sure I charge it. Don't. Just don't. There's too much money on this ship, okay?
Yeah. I wasn't even close to you.
I don't care. Trying to show off.
Nah, I'm practicing. It's been a while since I flew. Practice makes perfect.
This also makes it dead.
Nah.
Whoa. Is the hangar doors open or closed on this?
They look open. Go down slow. They look open.
Yeah, well, I looked open and then they blinked closed, like they were closed.
Yeah, just go slow. So if you bounce, you'll...
Yeah, alright, it looks good.
Now they're closing. He slams into the ground, breaks his landing gear, and blows up.
I want to make sure it registers. Nope.
Yeah, this is the cargo. It is the cargo. That's your hangar, right?
Yeah.
How much cargo's in it?
A fair amount.
Shit. You can check and see if it'll store it, but I doubt it will. And you don't want to leave the game or do anything because you'll lose it all.
Did the hangar doors close?
Yep. Yeah, flying figure eights above you. Wonder what it'd give me if I call a hangar.
Where the hell are the components in this piece of shit?
I have no idea. Yeah, you might be able to do it manually. Huh.
Yeah, no quantum. Okay. Double check. The hell did the quantum drive go? Why
Well,
is there no quantum drive in this ship?
It'd have to be
There
in
was one in
storage.
there. There totally was a quantum drive.
Well, it's going to be in your, cargo elevator. You'll be able to get one. See, I can't even land. It will not give me a hangar. Even in this ship. I wonder. Let me try something. Oh, you fucking thing. My MFDs are gone again.
Alright, let's see here. Oh. You know, being able to, like highlight on something in my inventory and actually know what it is would be so cool.
Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
It would be just awesome. Alright, there's a Jaeger.
It should fit.
And then, of course, I don't have access to the gate jump piece, but
Well,
whatever.
yeah, once you get rid of your cargo, you should be able to fix that.
I know why I did put that Jaeger on there. I do remember. You know that bug where it doesn't load salvaged equipment through the VMF?
No?
Yeah, there's a bug. So salvaged equipment, which this Jaeger is a piece of equipment I pulled off of whatever, Vanguard,
Uh-huh.
that I blew up, right?
Uh-huh.
But currently in this preview channel, you cannot load salvaged equipment onto your ship
Really?
from the vehicle, you know, manager app when it's stored.
Right.
They look like they load on, but and I forgot that, and that's why it. So it took the one I had on there off, and didn't put the one I loaded on there on, and left me with none at all, right? Of course. Classic. Gotta love it. God damn it! I didn't want to go to this deck.
Gee, I tried to jump to OM1 and it sent me 100 million miles away. Wow, this is up. Why are there so many markers for freaking stations? It's like I can see every station in the universe in my HUD, like last night. You said you don't see that, right?
I didn't have the HUDs blink out on me when I was just flying it.
Okay, where the fuck did... Yeah, I've got one HUD because I manually altered the thing, but all the other ones are... This is fucked up.
Why? I mean, I keep falling on my butt walking around in my ship. Literally, like it just keeps knocking me over. Pain in the ass. They need to put frickin' a lift dedicated in your engineering room for equipment, for bringing equipment in and out. You know?
Yeah, just a sec.
Stupid.
She go. Well, that's Thule up front. Dogs are going nuts, so I'm just checking something. I'll make sure it's not the bear.
Alright. Well, never mind. Oh, the cockpit. Unlock the attachments.
Alright. I'll see, it gave me a hanger up here, a small hanger.
Okay, well, this HUD doesn't display if you have your ports unlocked, so.
Yeah, but I locked the ports.
Huh?
I locked the ports on this one.
Yeah, but I mean, this ship does not have a display in the pilot seat that says ports unlocked. if my ports are unlocked. I mean, I clicked it once, nothing. Then I clicked it again, didn't see anything. So then I clicked it a third time, hoping that that unlocked them again. I don't know if they're locked, unlocked, what the fuck. Nothing. Not getting any indicator to put this thing in. No yellow thing. This does have a size too, right? Looks like the right size. I don't know. What the heck's going on?
What are you trying to do?
Uh-oh. Now I really fucked up.
Why?
Well, I thought, well, I'll see if I can pull out another component. Now I can't. I did, and now I can't put it back in. So this is broken in that you can't manipulate its components.
Or they're actually locked and you just kind of glitch through to pull one out. Try hitting your relock or unlock thing again and see if you can put it back in then.
This is just so goddamn stupid. Do you want me to call open hangar so you can land?
No, I'm up at Seraphim. I was able to... You didn't hear me. I up here because I wanted to see if I could land, and I was able to get a hangar up here for this ship.
Okay.
So, it's Orison, my accounts. It's my hangar that's broken. Completely.
Maybe it's the co-pilot that unlocks the ports?
Oh. That's one of the things they were bitching about.
It doesn't display there either, so...
That's one of the things people were bitching about today, too, was SIG keeps changing shit and not telling us. And then they wonder why people, you know, get all bent out of shape or irritated or, you know, that kind of thing.
I was going to say, I should ask somebody in ETF. Is Starlancer Max component manually pulling, you know what I mean? Doing component broken?
It doesn't.
Because if it is, I don't want to fucking keep dicking with it. I'm just going to unload it.
It wasn't. So, I just think it's this server.
I think it's this server.
Well, no, I mean 4-point preview. That's what I mean. I don't mean the server we're on. I mean the overall 4.0 preview server. What the fuck?
So I don't think I can use this ship.
Well, you might be able to. You're just going to have to get that cargo out of there, put it away, and use, put it back together in your VLM once it's empty. Because you should be able to store it, or you're going to have to claim it to get it back and try again. Only this time, make sure you put all the components in it.
I did. Did put the component in it. Goddamn stupid fucking game is broken. Now, of course, I'm parked not next to, and see if I can actually fly this thing on one power supply. Yeah.
Didn't you send me some money last night?
100,000.
I didn't get it.
What do you mean? You were online when I sent it. You said thank you.
I'm letting you know I did. Well, yeah, but I didn't check it. Remember, I was messing with trying to get a ship. My account broke. Because I'm looking at it now. So, yeah, it didn't show up. It went who knows where. Par for the course. Which, I guess I should have known, right?
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, my account's broke. So it kind of fits with the whole...
I don't want to know. I'm irritated. It's just a waste of 100,000.
Well, it's probably back in your account. You probably got it back because it never left.
I have no idea. I didn't memorize the numbers.
Yep.
So I don't know either way.
Yep.
But if it's broke, sorry, ain't sending it again.
What are you getting angry at me for?
Angry at stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm the one that loses.
I'm angry because I gotta take fucking 50 boxes off this stupid thing.
Alright. When I get down there again, I'll let you know so you can open the gate. And we might as well get a different ship because this one is not viable without MFDs.
Okay.
Either that or store it and pull it back up, and we'll see if that fixes it or something. I don't know. Because they'll come up for a second, then they just disappear again.
Can you just pull one of your ships at whatever, the station?
Yeah, I can. I can try.
Do that.
Interesting. That's a change in the symbol. They put a little minus plus sign next to the throttle or thrust, whichever one they're using for nomenclature, whatever that fucking word is. I never say it. Nomenclature. Yeah, that one. But it tells you if you're positive or negative in throttle or thrust or whichever one they're calling it these days. See, to me, throttle doesn't move the ship. Throttle is the amount of power. Thrust is what would move the ship. Kind of like a diesel truck. You give it throttle while it's sitting still to give its PTO more power.
Yeah, I know how PTO works.
Yeah, so you give it throttle to engage PTO, but if you give it thrust, the truck's going to move. or tractor or whatever.
Well, you know, don't fucking put it in gear. But then again, these ships aren't like that, so I don't know if the analogy really works.
Well, no, what I'm saying is they keep seeming to change the difference between thrust and throttle in the game. So that's why I said, what are they calling it today? Or is it thrust today that's moving your ship, or is it throttle today that's moving your ship?
Well, I don't know. They have the two settings are, you know, it's speed. I don't even know if they call it throttle. They have your speed setting, and they have your thrust setting, like your how much percent of your maximum thrust capability
Are you using?
are you going to allow it to utilize, right?
Right, which would be your throttle.
Oh my God, why do I just keep falling over?
I don't know.
It's just massive. Like I'm running. Now I've got a box tractored, but it's not close to me. It's a long ways away from my body, and yet maybe it's desync.
Yeah, could be
And I'm
desync.
like running into the box that I'm carrying, and
That
even
would
though I
be
don't see it,
that would be my bet.
me over.
That would be my bet. You know, because they've got this perfect physics.
Not even
in it.
halfway done hauling all this crap off. God, what a pain in the ass. I pre-did this thinking Malachi will get on. I'll have it all loaded, good to go, won't be a waste of time, and then mother. Worthless fucking game. Should have taken
I know what I want to do.
the other ship. Problem is, it wouldn't fit at all. That's why I took this one, because I can't get everything on the Andromeda.
Before I spawn something here, I'm claiming every ship that I had sitting in my hangar.
My elevator, like a bunch of the elevator, like lockdown pads on the elevator aren't registering, aren't locking cargo to it.
That's
You know
weird.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's weird. Wonder if this will unlock my hangar. Because every one of the ships that I had out in my hangar is now an unknown status. Every single one of them.
You know, when you claim a ship, you can't, you like lose permissions. Like if it's not blown up, you know, or whatever, like if you claim it, you can't even get in it anymore. You're not the owner, you know what I mean?
I haven't had that problem.
It's not a problem. I think that's design.
Yeah, I've been able to get in ships, but they usually disappear on me when I claim them.
And then now I'm gonna have to do it reverse.
Come on. bad these hadn't. If this works, it's too bad they hadn't shifted status before now. A lot of them are showing up. All of them are showing up either unknown or destroyed. And when this happened the last time my account was locked, I claimed everything and I was able to get back to my hair. I need to go up to the main room now. Because I can't see. It's so irritating that I can't click on these categories at the top of the screen to sort, you know? So like I can click on info and it would sort it by category, or I click on location, it would sort it by area. It boggles the mind that they don't have the knowledge, the common sense, industry standard to put a simple sort in their windows, in their screens. It just defies all logic, and it's been this way for 12 fucking years. In everything they've done. I've got 300 ships that I get to scroll through because they can't take the 5 seconds it would take to put one little line of code in there. If clicked, sort by this. By this, you know, end. I mean, that's all. It's one fucking line of code. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't even know their code, and I could sit down at a desk at SIG, and in a half an hour, have the fleet manager, you know, the kiosk. In less than a half an hour, I could have every single one of these categories: vehicle, info, location, status, focus, cargo, crew, and action. In less than a half an hour, I could add the code to make them all sort based on which one you click.
Are you back now? Did you get a ship pulled by any chance?
No, I'm having to claim all my ships.
Oh.
You didn't hear me when I just talked about the fact that everything...
I just thought maybe I don't know. You were done.
Yeah, 300 ships takes a while.
Ships and God.
Yep, takes a while. Alright, I'm done with that now, so... Let's see. Now that's funny. All the unknown ships I claimed now show at Orison. Well, if that ain't messed up. Why would they all show up at Orison? I'm at freaking Seraphim. Well, that's messed up. do me a favor and check your update when you get a chance. See what it shows in your kiosk.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be a sip. Nope, leave damn doors. How can I lock doors open? Can I lock the door open, please?
Nope. You're not allowed.
Real pain in the ass when you're trying to haul stuff through a door.
Yep. Where is my... Oh, that's right. It only does it by hanger, doesn't it?
God, leave the... You know, this whole not being able to open a door is incredibly irritating.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to move
Get
boxes
the
through doors?
shit out of my fucking ship. Okay, that part just glitched through the frickin' ship. This game is just atrocious.
Okay, I'm not following you. What are you trying to move out of your ship, and why do you have to go through a door?
Components out of the ship that are disconnected to it. Oh, I lost the Jaeger. I don't know what happened to it. It's gone.
I thought you were removing the boxes and storing them, and then...
I did that. I did all that, but I have two components that I'm worried are going to disappear.
Oh,
Along
okay.
with the
Well,
ship.
you didn't
And
say
since they're
that.
disconnected when I claim it, you know.
Okay, you didn't say that.
Okay,
why I was
I'm saying
asking.
it now. I said I was moving components. You weren't listening.
No, I heard you say that, but I thought then you said you were moving the boxes, and I never heard you say anything after that.
No, this was just recently. I was sitting here complaining about going through doors with components. Because you can't. The doors don't lock open. So you're constantly sitting here fighting to get through the door and get the component through the door before it closes on you. Invariably it doesn't. It gets stuck in the door, then it glitches through the the whole thing.
Right.
It flies all over the place.
I didn't, right, but I didn't realize you were literally removing them before you did whatever with the ship.
They're already removed. That damn fucking bug. Sorry, I had my tractor beam in my hand still, and I was trying to actually, work the elevator console. Can't do anything in goddamn hand. Well, I don't know. I lost that frickin' Jaeger. I like Jaegers.
Where'd it go?
It disappeared into the hull of the ship somewhere, bouncing around. It's probably going to blow the ship up in a second.
Well, if you're able, once you get the cargo out, if you're able to store the ship, it should show back up, or it'll get put in.
Or it goes out.
Okay, if you store the ship, it'll show up either on the floor or in your inventory because it's in your hangar, right?
Yeah.
So it'll get stored.
Okay.
Well, you're in as long as you're in your personal hangar.
I
Whatever's
am in my
there,
personal hangar. Yes.
anything like that will get stored, put away.
Okay. I don't know what it's going to do when I try and store this ship.
Well, if it's working the way it's been working, that's what it'll do.
I took off with it empty, all the cargo out, came back, landed. It still didn't register the ship. So.
Right, but you drop the components. That's what I'm talking about, the components, not the ship.
Yeah, it wants me just to claim it.
Yep, so claim it.
I want to claim it. I'm going to call another ship.
I wouldn't do that. Okay, do
Why?
whatever you want. Go ahead.
Well, then I just got a ship sitting on my hangar.
Claim it.
Again, it doesn't disappear.
It will after you claim it. It should.
No.
Once you claim that and call another ship, it'll put it down and it'll disappear.
Okay.
But if you store it now, you're going to store it in the shape that's in with the bug. It'll store the state of the ship. Is what I'm getting at. It's a hard lesson I've learned. So I'm trying to save you even more grief. Think of it as, you know how half the time it doesn't say the MFDs and all that shit, right? But it's supposed to in persistence? Well, the one thing that it does store is when the ship is all fucked up. It's completely ass backwards. So it'll store the broken state of your ship, but it won't seem to store the perfect shape of your ship for whatever reason. Which makes absolutely no sense, but, you know, nothing else makes sense either, so, par for the course. Hey, it actually let me jump toward you.
I see something moving.
Something moving, what do you mean?
You, like your marker moving.
Yeah, like spawn Connie, Andromeda. Now let's see if it'll give me a hangar down here. I'll tell you what, Connie's going to have some pretty good view once they get rid of all these struts. Because you notice the cockpit.
They said they're going to do that?
Well, look at what they've done with the other RSI ships, Polaris, etc. The cockpit is shaped identical, just doesn't have the struts. It's just one sheet of glass with that, you know, the angled sheet of glass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the new Connie cockpit's going to look like.
I heard them say that in any written form or even on a show. But if that's the case,
they said it at SitCon that the Connie would. He was making a joke about it, about the struts, and yes, they're going to be, you know, moved, removed, whatever.
I don't remember saying them removed. I said I thought they were going to redo the Connie, or they're going to, you know, Connie's going to get
the new,
whatever.
You know how they, well, yeah, but you know how they're using consistent components across ships. If you look at the Polaris cockpit, it's the identical shape of the constellation Andromeda, minus the struts. So all they got to do is take the Connie, and snap that cockpit onto the Connie. And done deal. Yeah, fucker. You're not gonna give me a landing zone, are you? Piece of shit. Yeah, it's still not giving me a hanger.
You're flying now.
I brought this guy down hoping it'd give me a hanger. But
Yeah.
didn't work. I'm gonna go shoot something while I'm waiting. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do this, but better than just sitting here, I guess. Jeez, it's a veritable junkyard down here.
We really need an abort action button. Be my favorite button.
Yeah.
You anywhere around?
Nope, I'm on selling at the moment. You about ready to go?
I am ready to go.
So, would you load the cargo all into?
Freelancer Max.
Yeah. Well, you want to head toward me, just in case I get into trouble. Because I got a ground bounty I'm doing real quick. And then from here we can head over and try to sell your stuff. Ooh, pay attention. Nice, shoot your own guy.
Huh. Can't turn off life support in the Freelancer Max.
Really?
Yep.
Tried to flank me, you fucker. Interesting. 5 of them rushed me, 2 of them moved up in a pie formation, and 1 tried to flank me. And I come out where he didn't expect me and let him have a couple headshots. That worked out pretty good. And there happens to be an open Ursa here. Regenerate, transfer imprint, confirm. How convenient. Oh, come on.
Alright. Right near you.
Okay.
About 12 clicks out or 15 or so, whatever.
Alright.
I'm not going to come any closer.
Nope, that's fine because it's hostile. We should have too many more of these guys left. You heard what I ran into, didn't you?
AI.
4 came straight at me. 2 of them...
Bum rusher?
No, they came in slow. Tactical fire. 2 did the a pie on each side, and one of them tried to come in behind me on a flank. I just happened to see movement, turned around, come around the corner, and he's right there, and I hit him in the head.
Cool. Well, at least they're not standing there. Not moving.
Fucking thing. Damn, man. Trying to use a heal, and of course, they're no longer... My muscle memory kicked in.
Yeah, it's not C anymore.
Oh, shit. Contract complete? What the hell? Holy shit. So much for contract complete. I just about got taken out by 2 more guys here, even though the contract was complete. Well, that'll teach me to not pay attention. Boy, I said that backwards, didn't I? Another one.
Maybe they spawned on you.
Shit, coming out of the fucking woodwork.
Yeah, they're spawning because you completed the contract, right? Now they're just respawning.
No, I think it's the guys coming from downstairs. This is a ground bounty, so it doesn't tell you how many there are. And I took out the bounty guy after he was probably the 9th one I killed. And I think his henchmen now heard the shooting and they're converging. That it? Now, see, this is the kind of fun that I like. Make me have to actually think and use some tactics here. And constantly check my situational awareness. Have you heard the controversy over the Medal of Honor presentation, whatever the fuck it is, being put together? And they left out a 2-time Medal of Honor winner that gave his life trying to save not only the team he was with, but the QRF that arrived to try and rescue him after SEAL Team 6 left his ass behind fuckers. You know, we Navy are... People keep using SEAL Team 6 as the cream of the crop. And while I've been through the same training, my unit was different, and we're not so enamored with SEAL Team 6. There's a lot of other SEAL teams that are worthy of praise. Because that situation, the guy was a Air Force Special Forces combat medic that embedded with SEAL Team 6. And they went in to retrieve the body of another American that was down and got ambushed by two hidden hides of Taliban, and this is in Afghanistan. And during it, they got lit up. And the Air Force guy, he was trying to get to the other downed American they were there to get, probably because he didn't know if he was dead or alive. So he was trying to get to the body right away, just in case. And he got hit and knocked unconscious. So the fight's still going on. Eventually, a couple more of the SEALs themselves take hits, and so they start an egress under heavy fire. But none of them bothered to check to see if the combat medic, the other person that came, was either, well, not only to see if he was dead or just wounded, but they didn't even bother to do a head count to make sure the entire team was moving. And they left him there, assuming he was dead. He spent the whole night on that mountaintop defending against repeated attacks by the Taliban. It's the only fight like this of a Medal of Honor situation that was caught on video. You can look it up.
Oh, I know the one. I've seen this. Yeah. I've seen this one.
Yeah, there's only
Where
one.
because he came to later, right?
Came to later, and the QRF, and he started calling for help, even though he was severely wounded. Another Ranger battalion, Delta Force unit on another mountaintop heard his calls. They called in QRF, to the shock of everybody, because everybody assumed he was dead. They sent in a 26-person QRF, I think it was 26. When they got hit hard, and the chopper was damaged, so it had to crash land, and they're all bailing out, and the guy's still fighting to cover them as they're bailing out of the chopper that next morning. He takes a couple more hits.
I've seen the footage. I guess it looked like it was mostly night vision or infrared footage that I saw.
Yeah,
that guy was unbelievable.
Yep.
How he just kept fucking going until he died, but he fucking was unbelievable.
And his mortal hit didn't happen until just before the first people got to him, because he was defending him. He was trying to save him, even though he knew he was severely wounded at the time. Well, there's a memorial hall or something, presentation or something in DC being put together, and one of the SEAL team members also got this Medal of Honor. I don't even know what the fuck he got his Medal of Honor for it during that situation. He also is on the board of that Medal of Honor consortium or whatever the fuck it is that these people are putting together. And they didn't include this guy. They did not include him. And the thing between all of us, our outrage, if you want to call it that, is because a lot of us over the years have called out Team 6. You never leave anybody behind. And you never assume that somebody's dead or, on top of it.
At least maybe give the courtesy to just give them a quick check,
Yeah. But the others were wounded and blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's not the point. You let
What about the Air Force guy get out? I can't remember.
He was the Air Force guy. The one that...
he was the Air Force guy.
He was their medic.
He was a medic.
Yeah, their combat medic. And they left him behind. And so over the years, the rest of us have gone after Team 6 about that. Well, this guy, having been one of them, he's on that board of directors for this ode to special, to SEAL Team 6. and other Medal of Honor awardees. And this guy's not even part of the presentation or anything. And it's like unfucking believable. The outcry is growing big time, finally, because the public's becoming aware of it.
Well, that happened a long time ago too, man.
Yeah, but this is a thing that's being done through the.
I always assumed I didn't know he was Air Force. I thought he was SEAL team.
Nope.
Why the fuck else? Why would an Air Force guy be there with SEAL team?
Because we take when we go out. Again, I wasn't on the SEAL teams, but I went through BUDS training and everything, because my unit was even more than just a team like that. I've told you that, because we worked with something else that I can't say over the open mic.
Yeah.
Anyway, we often have an embed. So if a Navy corpsman a combat corpsman is not available, or a Marine combat corpsman is not available, the Army medics or the Air Force medics, Special Forces versions, can embed with us. So it's a matter of who's available, and how that's determined. That's where that all comes from. So, and that's why they had an Air Force medic that day, that night, day, situation, whatever you want to call it. That's why they had an Air Force embed, because there probably was no other available combat medic for the mission they were tasked with.
Unfortunately for him.
Yeah. Well, if it wouldn't have been for what they did, he would have been probably okay.
Well, what's their attitude? Oh, he wasn't one of us, so we didn't check on him, or they don't even address it.
They don't address it, but that's what the opinion, is.
You'd think they'd get dressed down for that. I mean, what the fuck did you leave the guy behind?
I'm sure they probably have. But, it's the heat of battle, the excuses fly, etc., etc. But the one thing that's always has been you do not leave members behind. Especially if they're still fucking alive. And there's no excuse for them to have not checked. Well, we're under heavy fire and we've got wounded. Yeah, so?
Yeah. Short one, evidently.
Well, in their case, they could have called for another QRF.
Why would they have? I mean, you're missing somebody.
Right. And their excuse, well, his radio was not.
And it's your medic. It's your fucking medic.
Right. Well, and not only that, and then
I'm sorry, your medic? That guy's like...
Yeah, he's the number one important person on your team.
He's the number one important guy.
Well, and it's not only that, though. It's also the fact that they didn't physically bother to check him. And their excuse was, well, we called him on the radio and he wasn't replying. Okay, well, he'd been knocked unconscious. So, would you do this if his radio was knocked out? Would you do the same thing? You wouldn't know, would you? It's excuses is what it is. Yeah, they had other wounded, but not every single one of them was wounded. First off, and they never bothered to check him.
Yeah.
And that's
too bad.
To me, there's no excuse for what they did. None.
Are you coming out of there any day soon?
Yeah, I'm healing my level 3s. And then I'm going to take this Ursa to my Connie that somebody left here so nicely.
Is it a medical Ursa?
Yeah, that's why I'm healing.
Okay.
At a level 3. Damn it, where's the door knocker? What the hell? Oh wow, this has a weapon rack?
Huh. Yeah, I think it does, right?
It does, right here. And it's retractable.
Yeah.
It's a little closet at the end, but why can't I get the door to open or close? What the fuck? Ah, screw it, I'll just deal with it.
because you don't have ownership.
Well, you're supposed to be able to take ownership, I thought.
Yeah, sometimes they won't let you open doors if you don't, or it doesn't respond, you know?
Damn it. It's not what I wanted to do.
They've got their stuff. It's all right. It's so jacked up on so many things. Again, it's like spaghetti. It's like they coded that behavior for everything individually instead of having a core code that works for everything.
Yep.
One core code that they all refer to, they like program for every ship or everything, you know, by itself. And it's like, oh my god, no wonder shit is so screwed up.
Yep. So I can't do that, huh? Well, this is shit. Why would they change this now so that I can't sit in the pilot's seat of an Ursa that's left here, drive the damn thing? That is just the dumbest freaking... Well, because we're changing the mechanics for ownership and all that. Well, that's fine and dandy. Turn it off after you fix the damn mechanics then. So I can't take the Ursa because apparently I can't sit in a seat. I can sit in the passenger seat.
You can't open that door. That door won't respond to you because you're not.
No, I was in there. I can sit in the passenger seat, but it won't let me sit in the driver's seat.
Really? Yeah. Oh, so you got through the door.
Yeah.
Huh. Don't know.
So I was saying,
maybe it's just broken.
I assume I'm running towards my own ship.
Don't know.
I don't either.
I'm 12 clicks out.
Yeah, I have no idea.
A lot of detail.
Yeah. Because I don't have markers for any of my shit.
I don't know where your ship is. Did you walk in there? Is there
Yeah,
turrets?
I had to. Is that it? That's got to be it. There it is. Yeah, there's turrets. Can you see my marker?
Yeah.
Me? Well, I'm running towards the ship.
But it's too far away for me to get any, you know. I mean,
Hey, you're 12K out.
Yeah. All the little dots are all right together.
Well, unzoom.
The ship.
Zoom it in.
Huh?
They'll spread out
Yeah,
if you zoom.
I really zoomed it. You know, there's not any real detail.
Really?
I can see the lights, I can see some stuff, but your marker is, I guess you're moving.
You rotated the radar map, right? Because that zooms in and out for detail on how many your pips.
Well, the point is, it's just, I don't know, what's that?
Because you should see my marker on the radar close to a ship now.
I think I see the Connie.
Because I'm only 150 out from it. Should have a big white marker for the Connie, and then one for me.
I don't know. If that's you, I don't know how to tell.
You know, the other thing that I believe they haven't, that's been not fixed for so long, is all the lights on the Connie, how they stretch out in front of the cockpit.
Yeah. That's been that way a while.
Oh, it's been that way forever.
That was in 324.
That was in earlier than that. It's been in 3.0.
Yeah, probably.
Huh?
It's been a while.
Yep. It's been like 3.818 or somewhere around there that they started moving on their... Now they're like 30 feet out in front of the nose of the ship.
Oh, there's a Star Lancer down there too.
Somebody's shooting at me? Oh, it's the base. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, man, they get your rear shield down to almost nothing.
Yep. That's why I was rotating.
There, it's coming back. All right, off to Daymar. Yellow. Daymar.
Where are we going?
Daymar.
Yeah, where?
Brio's breaker.
Okay. That's one of the newer salvage yards, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's just the salvage that's been on Daymar ever since they put in salvage yards. I just never used it very much because it's always one of the hotter ones.
We should try and figure out the new salvage yards, if they're functional now, because people won't be visiting them as often. Everybody's used to using the known ones.
I'm ready to jump to Brio's. When you are.
I just jumped. You didn't go?
Jumped into.
Huh?
No.
Did it take you? Why did it send me to NT9? What the fuck? Oh, this piece of shit nav system. Unbelievable. Sent me to some completely different location.
That's probably why it didn't take me.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm whatever, 30 clicks outside Brio. Or 20. 23. Wait for you to arrive.
That is just fucking bullshit. You know what it did? It clicked through the planet. I'm exactly opposite of Brio's. It clicked through the planet and locked on to the other, to the marker that was on the opposite side of the planet. And stuff like that should never happen. I mean, we shouldn't even be able to see the markers on the other side of the planet, let alone lock onto them like that.
You heading in?
Yep.
Alright, I'll follow you.
Oop. What did I just... Is that you?
I'm
Must
coming
be.
up behind you. I'm like 14 or so behind you.
Alright. Yeah, it gave me an alert because your ship's red, that's why. Looks clear. It'll be interesting to see now if they did the change, you know, turning the ship color and stuff. It'll be interesting to see if they did it right, so that once you remove that cargo off that ship, it turns back blue. I'm gonna bet no. I don't have that much faith anymore. .32 SCU a corundum. God, there's a whole lot of freaking boxes out in there. People left behind. Iron. once 4.0 goes live, and as long as my account works, I know how I'm going to get fast money without having to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make trips to all these salvage yards, pick up all these boxes and sell them.
Yeah, be careful. Some of it may be stolen, you know.
How would it be stolen?
You don't always know until you store it somewhere, and then you can look at it and you'll see it's fucking stolen shit.
How can they steal cargo?
Steal it from players.
Why would you steal iron ore?
Oh well, probably not iron ore. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Copper, iron ore, titanium, corundum. I mean, shit, there's 32 SCU of corundum over there. How much is corundum worth?
Maybe 300 in SCU or so.
So a couple grand for 32. A couple grand for 32 SCU box, that's it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is why I don't pick it up.
Hey, look at all this pile of stuff on that elevator that I could steal.
Right, there's people, they like to hide. They'll hide, and then you've got a bunch of stuff that's good that's loaded on the elevator. They run up and drop the elevator.
That's a pretty good trick. And kill you and take your ship as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's a pretty good load you had there.
Huh?
I said it's a pretty good load.
Yeah, we'll see what it's worth. Hopefully I can sell it.
Yeah.
Boy, neon isn't worth that much.
How much is it worth?
8,000, 8.5 in SCU.
That's worth more than anything else. That's, you know, copper and all that shit. 8,000 times 32. That's not a bad payoff.
I guess it's more than. I guess Altrusia Toxin's only 4,000, so I guess neon's pretty good. It's on the higher end, I guess.
Yep. 32 times 4. That's 130,000 right there. That's worth the effort.
Why is only 3 of my evil eggs showing up? I had 6.
Oh.
And it's
Sure you grabbed
only
them?
giving me 22,000 in SCU? What the hell?
Maybe everybody else has been selling them. Don't sell them. Bring them back up. Keep them.
Oh, fuck, it's gonna go dead tomorrow. Probably. Whatever. I could have sworn I had 6 in there.
I'd put a bigger bet on Wednesday.
It was totally 6. Why did it only show 3? was very confusing.
Unless you accidentally left them behind, or...
No, I loaded them. I did them first.
Don't know. Were they snapped to the grid for sure?
Yeah, well, it won't drop them if there's anything not snapped, but yes, they were snapped. Yeah, they're not there now. That is very disappointing. And the price was only 22,000 in SCU. That's shit.
Well, I thought the average we got before
was
was
at least going to be 100. You know?
Well, either everybody's selling them, so there's no demand, or SIG has changed the price.
It's worth better off getting Quantanium than frickin' Weevil eggs.
Yeah. So either the price change.
Wasn't nearly as profitable as I thought it was going to be.
Well, either, like I said, either SIG changed the price, or
I didn't even get $1 million out of all that.
Well, maybe either they updated economic pricing again, or it's just too many people selling.
Am I red?
Yes.
I don't have any cargo.
You're not, but your ship is.
Well, again, no cargo on the ship. So.
Yeah, maybe it takes time for it to clear. The gear's down.
Yeah. I need to start tricking the steaks.
At 11 o'clock at night?
Well, I'm waiting for my brother. He had his birthday this weekend, and we were gonna eat. We were gonna cook the steaks then, but then we went out to dinner to Las Delicious instead, and then we didn't end up cooking the steaks on the weekend. So
You're having a late.
figured I'd surprise him, cook him a steak, and myself. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Wait.
Yeah, it's what, 10 o'clock,
Yeah,
after 10 o'clock?
he eats when he gets home from work, right? He works the night shift, or the swing shift, or whatever.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm gonna figure out where to park this ship and call it a night too.
Good luck.
Yeah. I hope they dump it tomorrow, but I'm thinking better chance on Wednesday.
Well, at least I got this done, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
So what if it was? I mean, they may wipe the money anyways, right? So who knows? And all have been a worthless 3 hours to do all this and stupid fucking game.
Yeah. Be nice if I could get my frickin' hangar.
3 hours. 3 hours. I had everything loaded, ready to go. 3 hours.
Yeah. I just wish I could get into my own damn hangar.
Yeah, I would be relatively incensed if I were you.
Yeah.
Or if it was happening to me.
Well, how many times have I been
You know what
fishing?
I'd be doing? I'd be playing Elite Dangerous. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, I tried and it just doesn't hit that spot.
I know it doesn't, does it?
No.
It's not the, it just, I don't know, flying the ships, the whole, having the interior, the whole, there's so many things that are just
Yep.
better. I like it better. You know, granted, I'm irritated at all that stupid effing bugs and the moronic choices they make sometimes.
Yep.
Absolutely But do they have a lot of shit right that I like? Yeah, they do. Kind of irritating.
And even the shit that's broken is still better than what's in most of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I play X4 so much, though, because X4 mimics a lot of Star Citizen. It's just single player.
Huh. I didn't get that when I played it.
You didn't play it long enough then, because it takes a while to get the economy and stuff going, which you have to do. But once you do, then it becomes, I mean, it takes off, and you've got different wars going on between the species and all sorts of shit. Building your own stations to protect your interests, building your own ships to protect your interests, buying any ship you want, doesn't matter. I haven't been streaming it though because I've been testing the latest new DLC coming out. But it'll be nice once that releases, so now I can start playing it playing it again and streaming it.
I'm winded. Tell you what though, that Freelancer Max is pretty easy to load and unload. Nice big fat, you know.
Yeah. It's one of the better ships for hauling cargo.
What the hell? Somebody just landed a reclaimer. There's a reclaim. What the F? Now it just disappeared. A reclaimer just landed on top of me and knocked my ship, and then it disappeared.
Oh, somebody didn't want to wait for an hangar.
No, I think it was just I think it was instance crossover.
Oh.
You know how they have a problem with instance hangars crossing over?
Yep. Yeah, I spent most of the day goofing around on Amiga again.
Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, I gotta get the steaks in the oven.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a reverse sear.
Or what the hell's that?
A reverse sear.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't. It's not registering my freelancer.
Oh.
I'm just gonna log out with it on the pad.
What's a reverse sear?
A reverse sear is where you basically bake the steak, you know, at a low temp, like 75 in an oven, till you get the temp you want at the interior, right? Probe, whatever you're doing, right, to get that how well you want it cooked, right? Rare, medium rare, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then when you hit your temp on the inside, right, the most center part of the steak hits the temp you want. In my case, I'll probably go 130, you know, for the center of the steak. And then you pull it out, and then, you know, you've got a hot cast iron skillet prep, you know, like just getting smoking hot with, you know, some oil, whatever oil you want. And then you just sear it, boom, for 30 seconds, you know, each side, and on the edges, you do a good little 30-second sear on it all around, and you're done. That's it. You serve it.
Okay. How long does it take to get to the temperature that you want it in the oven, though?
It depends on the thickness of the steak, right? These steaks are pretty thick, so it may take 20 minutes.
And you put it in at what temperature?
About 175. 200 will work if your oven doesn't go below 200. 200 works, right?
And that's
But
non-convection, right? The little fan?
yeah, that's just non-convection. Definitely non-convection.
Gotcha. I'll have to try that. Because it
The
probably
nice
comes out a lot
thing
more
is
tender,
you don't have to, the steak doesn't have to rest, after, for, whatever optimal, for moistness and all that crap. It just seems, supposedly it's
That's why I said
better
it
for
stays-
not the best steak. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, I assume it stays moist, and it probably is more tender that way too.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly. That's why it's better for, like, you don't have the best steak, which is our case. We don't have very good steak.
Gotcha.
About the shittiest steak you can buy, to be honest. All right, man.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. That's it for